A couple of or a few provider contracts for the Renova Center. These are annual contracts that we have for the providers, which rarely change. We've had very dedicated and loyal providers over the years for services rendered, and they are. I'll read them all, and then you can take your motion if you'd like. First Aid and Safety Patrol provides emergency and non-emergency ambulance transport for residents of Renova at an annual subscription rate of $40 per bed. That's no change in the rate. Developmental Disability Resources provides evaluations for each resident and behavioral support plans for adaptive skill levels, etc. $94 an hour, no change in that rate for 21-22. Apex Rehab Solutions provides physical, occupational, and speech therapy for the residents. Their rates are $70 per hour for physical therapy and $68 for both occupational and speech therapy. And those are static rates for 2021-22. And medical director of the facility is UPMC Primary Care of Fredericksburg, provides 24/7 care and accessibility for examination, treatment for all Renova residents, and consultation. And they were, by the way, very, very instrumental through COVID, very good to work with and very available. And they are coming in at a rate of $1,090 per month versus $1,060 per month prior year, 2.8% increase. And lastly, Arthur Zeisloft Training and Consulting, consulting services and preparation of facility program cost reports, waiver requests to the state, and also submits a facility budget and agreed upon procedures to the county. Marianne Hastert, you probably would recall, we worked with her quite a bit over the last few years. She's done some phenomenal things as far as the, gaining more waivers and financial stability for the Renova Center and saving the general fund significant amounts of money. Their rate is actually going up from $165 an hour to $175 an hour for the executive rate, which is a 6% increase, and a 4.5% increase in the rate for the other associate and administrative rates. So would ask your approval on that batch of provider agreements.
I'll make a motion to approve the provider contracts to Renova Center as outlined in the request and presented by our county administrator.
And I'll second the motion.
It's been moved and seconded. Any further discussion needed? If not, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. So ordered.
All right, I have some appointments to boards and authorities that the commissioners are responsible for. First being the Board of Trustees, the Governor Dick Clarence Shock Memorial Park. And we have two members whose terms are up and are seeking reappointment. The first is David Brightbill of Iron Master Road, Lebanon. The other, Douglas Becker of New Schaeferstown Road, Burnville. You'll recall Senator Brightbill was just recently appointed to fill out the term of Frank Eichler, and that term is up end of June. So seeking a reappointment. And Mr. Becker is a professor at Lebanon Valley College and was added to the board about a year, maybe a year and a half ago, because of his interest in the park, B, his professional expertise in terms of management of forest and environmental issues and such that he teaches at the college. So ask for your approval on reappointment of both of those.
I'll make a motion to appoint David Brightbill and Doug Becker to the Governor Dick Clarence Shock Memorial Park Board.
I'll second the motion.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve those reappointments. Any comment or question? Hearing none, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. So moved.
Okay, the Housing Authority of the County of Lebanon has two requests or recommendations. The first being Joe Connor, who has been a member since 2016 and whose term expired in February, has indicated his willingness to be reappointed for a 5-year term on the Housing and Redevelopment Authority boards. And also George Kaufman, who is a longtime member of the Housing Redevelopment Authority Board, has notified that he is, due to health reasons, unable to fill the remainder of his term, which will expire in February of 22. However, Leroy Leach, who previously served on the boards but went off, is willing to come back and fill the remainder of Mr. Kaufman's term. And so that would be remainder being until February of 2022. So Leroy Leach and Joe Connor to the Housing and Redevelopment Authority boards.
I'll make a motion to make those two appointments, Joe Connor and Mr. Leach to the Housing Authority Board.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve those appointments, and also with thanks to Mayor Kaufman for his dedicated service.
Absolutely.
All in favor of the motion, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. So moved.
I have one disabled veteran exemption from real estate tax request for Marilyn McIntyre, Valley View Avenue, Anvil, having met all the requirements for the program, seeking your approval.
Make a motion to approve Marilyn McIntyre for real estate tax exemption in Lebanon County.
I'll second that motion.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve those, this motion. All in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. So moved.
And lastly, I have a hotel tax grant fund application that is from South Londonderry Historical Commission, presented or submitted by Cindy Skinner, the president of the commission. They are looking to put in a Colebrook roadside marker to acknowledge the little, would you call it a hamlet or a little, village of Colebrook, to recognize that town, and the total cost for the production of the signs are $3,191. They're requesting a portion of that, $2,534. And they noted here that South Londonderry Township will contribute their labor of the installation of the signs when they're available and arrive.
I'll make a motion to approve that hotel tax grant to the Historical Commission in South Londonderry.
I'll second the motion. I do have a question. Is this a state historical marker sign or just something that they're doing locally? I just was curious.
I
didn't
think
see a
it's something.
picture.
I think it's something they're doing locally. Otherwise, if it would have been something the state were putting up, they wouldn't need to seek the grant. So I think it's something they're doing on their own. Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're doing it on their own, but they did have to meet, obviously, state guidelines. That's why it's so expensive.
I'm presuming this is one of those, a blue and yellow cast.
That
Yep.
was my
Okay.
question. Yeah, if
Yep.
that was the consistency of the historical marker.
Okay, all in favor of the motion, please indicate by saying aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. So moved.
Okay. I believe that's everything I have. Dawn, we good? Haven't missed anything there, right? Okay. That's all for me.
All right.
Move to adjourn.
Second,
Second.
we stand adjourned. Thank you all very much.
Thank you.